hit that like and the subscribe button for me, please. We continue to rebuild. Kamala Harris went on this degenerate podcast, Call Me Daddy. And she has some things to say. I guess things ain't going too hot in the internal polling. And you got to get on out here and just drum up as many votes as you can. During this, she went ahead and had this exchange with this young lady here. And let's go ahead and listen to how it went.
I want to take a moment, and can we try to think of any law that gives the government the power to make a decision.
I know what you're going to ask.
About a man's body.
No.
Can you think of any laws that give government the power to make decisions about the male body?
I'm happy to answer a more specific question, but
Male versus female.
there are medical procedures.
Okay? That the government has the power to make a decision about a man's body?
I thought you were asking about medical procedures
No,
that are unique to men.
I'll repeat the question. Can you think of any laws that give the government the power to make decisions about the male body?
I'm not thinking of any right now, Senator.
I want to take a moment.
So you heard that. Can you think of any laws that give the government the right to make decisions over the male body? I mean, a quick question that you could actually ask her today, if she would be willing to answer, is what is a male? What is a male and what is a female? She probably wouldn't want to answer that today, right? How things change in 6 years, yeah? But I got something for you. You know, every young man who wants to go to college, get a Pell Grant or some financial aid in any way, shape, or form, you turn 18, boy, you better sign up for that selective service. And I would think that Kamala Harris, with the pedigree that she touts on a regular basis, anytime she opens her mouth about her qualifications, she talks about how great a prosecutor she was. That means you should know the law. And I would think that you would know a basic law, a basic thing such as the selective service, which I've had to sign up for, and any man who's ever wanted to accomplish anything in this country has had to sign up for. And just because they're not drafting people at this moment doesn't mean that they won't ever do it again, because they can. That's why they make you sign up for it. They make you sign up, and women don't have to sign up for it. Yeah? And let's just talk about the draft in general. How many millions of young men had to go get sent off to foreign countries they never heard of, didn't know existed, to die? Be exposed to chemicals, get shot, get wounded, come back with all kinds of just things they have to deal with mentally. They're scarred. I ain't see no women getting drafted. Muhammad Ali lost prime years of his career due to getting drafted. Lost tons of money. And like I said, prime years of his career. Like, it's a completely obvious answer And she really thought she had a mic drop when she's asking this question. The way she laughed when the young lady asked the question. Let's listen again.
And can we try to think of any law that gives the government the power to make a decision
I know what you're going to ask.
about a
I know what you're going to ask. She's all giddy. This woman is cringe, bro. Jeez. This is not funny. It's not funny at all. I know what you're going to ask.
decision
I know what you're going to ask.
about a man's
Boy. And then listen to the answer.
body. Let's
No.
just pause.
No.
Can you think of any laws that give government the power to make decisions about the male body?
So when she asked, she's like, I got the mic drop. I got the mic drop. She needs better age around her.
I'm happy to answer a more specific question, but
Male versus female?
there are medical procedures.
Okay. That the government has the power to make a decision about a man's
Oh,
body?
I thought you were asking about medical procedures that
No,
are unique to men.
I'll repeat the question. Can you think of any laws that give the government the power to make decisions about the male body?
I'm not thinking of any right now, Senator.
I want to take a moment.
And again, when she does the head nod at the end, that's what she's like, yeah. Yeah, she's like,
I'm not thinking of any right now, Senator.
I want to take
she
a
like,
moment.
she thinking, mic drop. Oh, boy. And watch the look on her face when she asked the question right there. He's trying to think. My man's been getting bombarded with questions all day. He wasn't thinking he's going to get no nonsense like this. Because I know he knows about the draft and selective service. I believe that Kavanaugh, did he have some sort of military experience? I can't remember off the top of my head right now. But my man was getting bullets with questions all day. He got blindsided by this nonsense, and look at her. She like, yeah, I got you. Got you. Oh, man. Anyway, let's go ahead and pull something up real fast. All right, so here we are at the website of the Selective Service System, okay? So as you can see, I don't see no women in that doggone picture. So just for those of you who aren't aware, when you register with the Selective Service, you're helping ensure the future of your community and the United States of America, while there's currently no draft registration with the Selective Service, is the most publicly visible program during peacetime, keyword, peacetime. So while it says there's no quote unquote draft, it says it ensures that during peacetime, operational readiness in a fair and equitable manner. If authorized by the president or Congress, our agency would rapidly provide personnel to the Department of Defense while at the same time providing an alternative service program for conscientious objectors. Basically saying they could reinstitute the draft. Yeah. Registration for men 18 to 25. Let's see where the women can sign up at. Let's see. Selective Service registration is required by law as the first part of a fair and equitable system that, if authorized by the president and Congress, would rapidly, yada, yada. I just read that. Let's see. But actually, this part is different. By registering, a young man remains eligible for jobs, state-based student aids in 31 states, federally funded job training, and U.S. citizenship for immigrant men. All right. So 18 to 25. Yeah. Let's see some of these additional groups down here, because if you want to, let me see. The law currently requires that only men. I'm zooming in, Zoom game always on point. So this is for women. The law currently requires that only men register with Selective Service. In the event that the law is changed to include registering women, Selective Service is prepared to expand registration. If they ever expand the draft to women, there's going to be an uproar. They don't know about it now, but they will. Oh, man. So, yes. So imagine you're 18 years old. I got an uncle. Just had a piece of shrapnel just pop out his hip not too long ago from Vietnam. It's for real out here, man. Talking about, oh, I know what you're going to ask. Sickening. I got something else for you. How about, let me pull up her this video. I'm just going to have this nonsense playing in the background while I wrap it up here. There was something called the C-19 jab that somebody like myself who sacrificed, bet on myself, went to school, got myself into a profession, and I'm told, put myself on the front lines, put my life on the line to try to help people. Just to get told that if you don't get this, you're going to lose your job. If you don't get this, you're going to lose your livelihood. You got to do something else. You better get it or else you're out. Wasn't nobody talking about my body, my choice. I didn't have that option. Get it or get a new profession. That's what my choice was. At the end of the day, I was forced to do that. Otherwise, I would have to find something else to do. And, you got life responsibilities to take care of. The bills don't stop. Wasn't on my body, my choice. So for older men, they got drafted in the war, died by the millions, came back, suffered. Young men today, 18 to 25, we just read it at the Selective Service website. 18 to 25, you sign it up. It is a law. And the COVID vax, or the C-19 vax, or jab, whatever you want to call it, that you had to get, otherwise you better find you a new profession. One that doesn't require you to be around people, and one that doesn't require you to have to get it. Oh, well. So that's at least a few things. And I could probably think of some others if I really, really thought about it. But y'all know I work a lot and I ain't got time for all that. Let me know what you guys think. Did Kamala Harris have a good point on that Degenerate podcast? Or was she blowing a bunch of hot air? Let me know what you guys think. Hit that like, subscribe. Until next time, I'm out.